Hello, I'm Taylor Hall and I'd like to welcome you to Rock Beat. I'm here with Jay Walker. How are you doing, Jay?
I'm doing great. How are you, Taylor?
I'm fantastic, thank you.
Good to hear.
And now Jay Walker, a week ago, released his album, Easy Times, which, with the hit record Easy Times, has sold over 20 million records. How do you feel about that, Jay?
I am amazed. I am really happy with that. You know, I've played my heart out. The fans have enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it. You know, it's an amazing feeling. Really good.
Oh, it must be. I mean, it's been such a successful comeback, and yet success is continuing. Like,
yeah, I'm really happy. It's been brilliant. It's been a roller coaster, but it's been a fun roller coaster.
Well, I'm sure you've got a lot more fun times ahead of you. And we've just got a couple of questions to ask you that have come in from the fans, and we're wondering if you'd like to answer a couple of their questions.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Shoot.
Well, this is obviously quite a big one, and loads of people want to know this. When did you actually start playing?
I started playing for quite early on. I was orphaned at an early age and left some money, so I bought my first guitar and started playing then, at about age 11.
That's quite impressive, Jay. That's quite a young age.
Yeah, I must have had some sort of underlying talent somewhere or something, yeah.
Oh, cool. Well, also another question as well. Where did you actually grow up?
I grew up on Holywell Beach, just outside of Cornwall. Really lovely area there, you know.
Would you say that holds a special place for you?
Oh, definitely, definitely. I started out playing and writing my songs there on the beach, you know, playing to the waves and the roar, and it just, you know, it was a really surreal sort of environment to play in, you know.
And would you say that there's a certain connection that you have to Holywell Beach and your music?
Yeah, definitely.
Feeling?
Yeah, I think that's sort of a thing that all artists do with their music. There's always a bit of their hometown and their heart in their music, and they play it, you know, take it with them wherever they go, with you.
Oh, definitely. Well, that sounds wonderful. And I was going to say as well that quite a big question that a lot of people want to know is, what is your favourite genre of music?
It's difficult to say really. Genre is music, sort of a feeling, you know, you listen to what you're feeling at the time, you know, if you're sort of going one way or the other, you'll pick certain sounds, you know, like it's deeply personal, I feel. But I'd say mellow rock around, you know, the sort of, you know, chilled out, relaxing kind of thing, but, you know, it could be described as pop to some people, I suppose.
Would you also say that for someone to love music as well, you have to appreciate, you have to have a certain feeling and a certain set of mind to really appreciate a certain type of music?
Yeah, I would definitely say so. You know, like, one person would really like one genre, one person would say they hated it, but whatever you feel, you will listen to and you'll enjoy, you know, it's personal for every person, you know, really.
No, definitely. Well, what would you say is your most successful song other than Easy Times?
Other than
it doesn't have to be the part of the record company that you're with now, but what actually would you say was your most successful?
Other than Easy Times, the recent one, I'd probably say something like Coast or Cooler, you know, one of those was really successful.
Mm. Oh, brilliant. That was on the album before, I believe, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
One before then, yeah.
And I was going to say, you were actually involved in a bit of a scandal about 2 years ago before you released this album. And I mean, I know it must be a touchy subject, but what would you say about that?
It was a bit of an ordeal. My brother was taking care of the money. He was managing all that, and when it got to a certain point, he just took it and fled. We don't know where he went, but obviously that damaged me quite badly. I had to go and rethink how I was going to do my music, because I didn't think the fans would accept me back. You know, I thought this comeback was going to be an utter flop, but they seem to have, you know, accepted.
Well, they've more than accepted it. It continues to sell, and it's a brilliant album and a brilliant record as well. We're glad to hear that. Well, would you like to actually play us a bit of your something from your album?
This will be Easy Times, the best one that people have said from my album.
Oh, that was wonderful, Jay. And sure
thank you.
And I think the fans will really appreciate you doing that for this interview. And well, also this is a very big question, and I'm sure everyone wants to know, because I don't think everyone does, to be honest. How did you actually get your first break?
I think my first big break was I was just busking out on the streets in Liverpool and got picked up by a talent scout working for Psycho, which is Simon Cowell's recording group, and he started talking to me about things, but I had to turn that down because I really wanted to make the music that I wanted to make, and I wanted to keep it as a free medium. You know, fans who wanted to listen to music didn't want them to pay for it, so I sort of went on my own from there.
Oh, that's pretty impressive, Jay. That's nice. It's very nice. Dedicated to your fans.
Yeah, but they started giving donations out, you know, for me to take my music elsewhere, you know, go further afield and things. So we went that way, and that worked out quite well for a while.
Oh, that sounds brilliant. Well,
thank you.
Thank you very much for coming in today, Jay.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, thank you very much for joining us for Rock Beat, and we'll see you later.